What is going on, everyone? It's your girl Ashley Anye, and welcome back to Anye's Intuitive Tap In. So y'all know how much I love astrology. I talk about it like every other video, or I find some way to throw astrology into the mix somehow, some way. So I got a gem for y'all today. Yes, I do, hunty. I have a jewel. It's not even a download because it's not something that I came up with. I just came up with the idea to present it to you, but it's already been in the ethers. I'm just delivering a message, okay? So if y'all don't like what I'm getting ready to say, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Look at the message, or not look at the message. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's what I meant to say. So what if I told you guys that there is a way you can find out what your future spouse is going to look like? Yes, the personality traits, the characteristic traits, and their occupation. Yes, there is a way you can find that out. It is all in astrology. And people wonder why is Ashley so hooked on astrology? Because it tells me everything I need to know about someone. Give me your birth chart. Then we can go from there. That's the type of energy I'm on. That's the type of energy I'm on 2023. So if y'all want to hear what your future, well, today we're only going to talk about their characteristic traits today. So if y'all want to hear about your future spouse's characteristic traits, then sit down, all right? Sit down, listen to me, unwind. All right, let's get it. So to find this information, you have to know what your seventh house is, all right? And most people don't know what their seventh house is if you're not familiar with astrology. So a quick way to find what your seventh house is to locate your rising sign. So whatever your rising sign is, your seventh house is going to be the opposite of what that sign is. So say you're a Scorpio rising, the opposite of Scorpio is Taurus. If you're a Leo rising, the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. So whatever your rising sign is, you're going to look at the opposite sign of that. And that's going to be the sign in the seventh house. Are you with me? So the seventh house in astrology is said to be the representation of partnerships and marriage. Yes, Venus is considered to be the natural indicator of marriage, but the appearance of your spouse would be dependent on the planet located in the seventh house. If you have Aries in the seventh house, your spouse will be aggressive and dominant. They ain't never scared. If you have Taurus in the seventh house, your spouse will be hardworking but money hungry. Your spouse will be very materialistic. Gemini in the seventh house, your spouse will be very clever with communicating and multitasking. Cancer in the seventh house, your spouse will have lots of mood swings and tantrums, but they will be very protective of their family. Leo in the seventh house, your spouse will be egotistical and dominating, but loyal and dependable. Virgo in the seventh house, your spouse will be very logical and analytical. It has to be logic with a Virgo. It has to make sense. Libra in the seventh house, your spouse will be balanced in nature with refined taste for cooking and the arts. Scorpio in the seventh house, your spouse will be loyal but secretive and revengeful. It is not a good idea to cheat on someone like this. Sagittarius in the seventh house, your spouse will be straightforward and spiritual with lots and lots of wisdom. Capricorn in the seventh house, your spouse will be hardworking and very focused. Aquarius in the seventh house, your spouse will be a workaholic, but responsible, secure, and devoted, and somewhat an introvert, unless you really know them. And last but not least, if you have Pisces in the seventh house, your spouse will be emotional, loving, caring. What is going on outside? Maybe a little bit crazy because that car just went boom down the street. Now, if you guys want to know about the physical traits as well as their occupation, comment down below and we'll keep this thing going. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all like this. If y'all like what I'm spitting, hit that like, comment, and hit that subscription. All right? Peace.